Yeah, I'm Tactical Red. This is Tactical United. Man United beat Norwich 2-1. Maguire, Captain Maguire, scored in the 27th minute of extra time. You know what? That match was a bit. That match was a bit. I didn't really enjoy the game. Like, the changes that Oli made wasn't good for our team. Like, I can see what he should have done because the players had momentum from the 3-0 win against Sheffield United. And this is hindsight. So I can't blame Oli for this. I'm not blaming Oli for the changes because you know what? I think most people would have done changes for FA Cup against Norwich. Let's be honest. But it's clear to see Lingard. They're not good enough. These man, they can't even perform against the worst team in the Premier League. You feel me? So it's like, to me, I'm like, I don't really feel them. I don't really feel their vibe. Their vibe doesn't really connect with me. Like, Matt has got no pace. Like, he's never had pace. But the thing is, he's always been an influence on the game. He's always been able to bring his ability to the game. Against Norwich, he couldn't do nothing. He did nothing. Basically nothing. Lingard, to me, Lingard is a championship player. To me, Lingard has somehow been, elevated to above his level of ability. Like, Van Gaal used to play him, Mourinho used to play him, and because I think it's Man United, people think that he's good, but actually, when you actually look at Lingard, he's bang average. Like, that Cantwell is better than Lingard. Cantwell is better than Lingard. So, from when Cantwell is better than Lingard, that's when you know Lingard, you're trash. Because I've seen Cantwell a few times, not a lot, but I've definitely seen that he's like a Lingard, but he can do more. He's better on the ball. He scores goals. He's got something more about him than Lingard. You feel me? So, it is what it is. But I'm not complaining because we won the game. We're in semi-finals. Wonder who we're going to play. Hopefully, I hope we play Arsenal, to be honest. That would be a big semi-final in Wembley, FA Cup semi-final playing Arsenal. I would definitely want that. 100% because I know we'll spin them. Firstly, I know we'll spin them. I don't want City and I don't want the winner between Leicester and Chelsea. So I definitely want Arsenal because they're obviously going to spin Sheffield United. Even if they don't, boy, I've made a bet with them anyway. So if they don't spin Sheffield United, I lost money. But it wouldn't be the first time Arsenal lost me money anyway. Fucking shit club. But, it's a thing where FA Cup, it's not really important. Like, I don't really care. Honestly speaking, if you ask most Man United fans, do we care about FA Cup? Nah. If we don't win it, does it matter? Nah. Even the fact is, even if Oli wins FA Cup and we don't get Champions League, he could lose his job. But if he get Champions League, he's definitely having his job. So that's the difference. So FA Cup is less important, as you can see with the team sheet. And I have to say a couple of things because, McTominay. See McTominay, yeah. Like I don't rate him. See McTominay, like he hides in the game. If you watch McTominay, he hides. He hides. He's like, he looks like he's this player. Like, people want him to be like a Keane, but Keane would never hide. Keane would never hide. See McTominay, he doesn't really want the ball, and when he gets the ball, he does basic shit. When he tries to do something a bit less basic, okay, he did a little one flick to Igalo. That's the only good thing he did in the whole fucking game, where he flicked it through to Igalo. But when he does something that's not basic, it fucks up. Like, McTominay's just a stiff player. Like, when you look at McTominay and then you look at Bruno and Pogba, you're just like, wow. Bruno and Pogba are 2 and 3 levels above. Like, McTominay's not even there. He's not there. He's not there. He's not there. Like, he's a good squad player. He's not even better than Fletcher. Like, he's not better than Darren Fletcher because Darren Fletcher could bang balls. He would score important goals. He would drive the team. He wouldn't hide. He would fight properly for Man United. Not the way McTominay fights. And I'm sick and tired of seeing McTominay and sick and tired of some Man United fans who are passion merchants who want this die-hard work rate football, which I think is like outdated and overrated. these Man United fans need to think about McTominay and think, raw, like he's not all that. He's not. We actually we got a good first team. Not like the best in the world. We got a good first team, but the past that first team is kind of pants. Like, but I like Igalo. I have to say one thing. All his signings, I mean, Igalo, for what he's worth it. Like, man's banged in goals, like I think he scored 5 goals in 4 starts. Like, yeah, he's come on here and there, but 5 goals in 4 starts. Every time he started, he scored. There's no doubt about it. Every time he started, he's definitely scored. So that tells me he's a poacher. He's a goal scorer. He's there. He's waiting. Like, he's not a first team player, but you know what? We don't need him to be a first team player. We need him there to score goals, and that's what he does. I rate that. He's basically the Oli. He's basically the Nigerian Oli. Like, he's the Nigerian Oli. Like, he's not as good as a finisher or whatever, but he loves Man United. He scores goals. He don't mind being on the bench. He won't complain. He loves it. Like, he's basically Oli. Him and Oli are the same. That's why Oli's got love for him. And I get it. I actually get it. I get it. But, you know, we need to understand, like, now. We need to understand now that basically, I got distracted there. Someone's calling on the floor. Yeah, we need to understand that second team, not good enough. It's not good enough. Mata, Lingard, not good enough. Delo was all right. Don't get me to Delo's all right. Like, his first, like, Delo did better than Mata and Lingard, for what it's worth. Not saying he's that, but he did better than them, man. Fred, see, like, the thing with Fred, I've always liked Fred, don't get me wrong. But when I look at Bruno and Pogba, sorry, and then I look at Fred, feel me? Like, it's not the same. It's just not the levels. And I'm not saying Fred's a bad player. It's just not it's not the same. Like, yeah, he's a good backup, and that's all he is, a backup. Like, decent backup. Like, I don't think he's even that good of a backup. But you know what my problem is? We don't play Chong. We don't play Gomez. But we play Mata and Lingard. Mata's got a new contract for 2 years. 2 years. Oli gave him that contract. 2 years. But then Angel Gomez is leaving for free. And Angel Gomez is a technical baller. A technical baller. Like, he has technique. Like, he's one of the most skillful players we have at the club. Him and Pogba. I would say him, he's second to Pogba. When even over Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes is more mature and mentally better than Gomez. But I'm telling you, Angel Gomez, he is a baller. And I swear to God, I hope he does well. Like, because I think he's a really good player. Because he's going to be gone. Apparently, his contract's up by Tuesday. And I think he's going to be gone. I do. I genuinely think he's going to be gone. And that's a shame, because you know what? I really rate him as a player. I think he's a really good player. And I hope he chooses the right club. And I hope he does well, because he's a good player. And I want him to do well. And I want him to prove Oli and Man United that we made a mistake. And I think he will. But it's a shame that he's going, because he's really good. I think he could go to any club. Any club. But the thing is, people don't like his size. But whatever, man. Size don't mean shit. Not in everything, anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. I just think, you know, today's game was, you know, we nicked it in the end, and it's not even important. The most important thing is what we do on, I think we're playing on Tuesday, and I don't know who we're playing. I don't know who we're playing. That's surprising for me. I don't know who we're playing. I think Aston Villa, but I'm not 100% sure. But whoever we're playing, we need to win that game. We definitely need to win that game. There's no doubt about it. Wolves won today, so we need to win that game. Like, the way I'm looking forward, I'm looking forward to our club. Like, the way I see our club in the future, you know, we have Mason, who's 18, Rashford 22, Martial 24, Bruno 25, Pogba 27, Maguire 27, Wan-Bissaka 22, Luke Shaw 24. Even though I'm not a fan, but he can do a job defensively. Bay 25, Lindelof 26, like, all our players are are going to hit peak in 2 years. All of our players are going to hit peak in 2 years. I'm telling you, all of them. So when we know all of them are going to hit peak in 2 years, we have something to look forward to. If we can make better additions, and we know that that team has won the league already, like if we can make 2 or 3 better additions in the next season and next 2 seasons, like we have to win the league. Like it's not even a joke. It's not even about we might or it can. We have to. It has. It's got to be a must, because we can't be watching this team win the fucking league. We can't be watching that. Like it's embarrassing. Like any manager who's watched, who's been a manager under Liverpool winning the league, should be ashamed of themselves. It's a disaster. It's embarrassing. But, you know, credit where, you know, we have to give credit to the team that's won the league. Fair enough. But we can't, we have to now bounce off them winning the league. We have to look at that and think, do you know what? We are Man United. We cannot be having that anymore. We cannot be watching our rivals do better than us because we are the biggest club in England. We should be the biggest club in the world, but we're not. We have Real Madrid and Barca are bigger than us, but we are richer than at least one of them two. I don't know which one it is. I can't remember. But, you know, we should be the best. And that's all we should accept is the best. Nothing more. So, you know, that's all I have to say. We have the potential. We have what it takes. Do we have the manager? No. I still don't think we do. But I can give him credit in certain things. He has credit in certain areas that I would say, yeah, okay, give credit where credit's due. But is he the man that's gonna make us? Because when I look at the games and stuff, I don't see coaching. I don't. Like he's gonna only way you can do it is buy his way to a title. Because I don't see coaching. I don't. You know, I don't see a philosophy. I don't see it. I don't see it. So, you know, he can buy his way to a title. That's the only way he can do it. But I think that I can't even see that happening. I can't. But we'll see. If we get top 4, I'll be happy. I'll be happy for him to be there one more season, but you know, I can't see it long term in it. Anyway, I'm gonna depart. We're in the semi-final. We're going to Wembley with no fans. That's gonna be weird. A Wembley stadium with no fans. Wow. Anyway, everyone enjoy their Saturday evening. I'm going to enjoy mine. Be easy.